Yo guys, what is happening? Welcome back to Global Games and welcome to another episode of the Minecraft City Let's Play series. Or should I say the Let's Build a Minecraft City series? I don't even know anymore. What series is this? Anyway, you know what? It doesn't matter. Today we're going to be building a modern condominium. I'm super excited about it. I have the design in my head already. That's right, in my head. I don't even have to write it down or anything. It's just all up in here. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be working on that today. I'm very excited about it. It is gonna follow the white and gray theme because it's like my favorite colors to use, and you know, it is a modern city, so I think it's gonna be okay. So I'm excited to get into it, and I think we should just start with the build. Whoa, where are we now? We are over by the factory section of the city here. The factories I've been working on with Space Bro over the last couple days and whatnot. Anyway, we've got a couple really cool things going on here, and I hope to expand it as well as kind of a modern port. That's where the boats would park in there. However, there's a big empty plot here dividing sort of the factory area and the port from the actual downtown. And I figured that'd be the perfect place to place these condominiums. So I want to do two towers again, kind of a similar theme to maybe those ones over there. Actually, they won't be that far off of those ones. Anyway, no, we're going to try to figure this out and be good about it and actually, you know, be different and unique. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, as usual, we're going to lay out a base. That's definitely going to be plenty for the base, guys, and I hope that that will work. Should do the trick, though. And let me go back and do the exact same thing on the back side, then we'll just connect it all up in a square. Alright guys, and that's going to finish off the layout for the base. Now what I'm thinking here is that we're going to do something a little bit more fun. Oh, I was actually going to do that. Dang it. Okay, well we're not going to do that then. I was going to add this triple window. I thought that'd be fun, and I just realized that building has it already, so we're not going to do that. Here's what we're going to do then. We're going to do a double layer of concrete, just like so, and it's going to come over the top of the building like this, making this kind of really cool doubled up design like that going around the bottom of the building. With that in mind, let's just go ahead here and actually place that over the entire thing, and then we'll be actually able to start building the building. Again, I'm trying not to focus too much on the bases here because they can actually take a lot more time than the actual buildings themselves. And yeah, just generally speaking, I think it's better to focus on the towers themselves because that's what you guys actually care about. So that's what we're going to be doing here. And anyway, let's get some gray concrete down. Is it gray spelled like? No. Okay, gray spelled like that. All right, here we go. Still learning. Bam, that's going to be our roof. And then again, the concrete's going to come down one block like so and go around the entire thing to make this really cool double concrete high or two block high concrete effect. All right, guys, with that practically finished up, we're going to be able to start building now. And again, we're going to be building these modern condominiums. Now, they're going to be a really cool design. I don't know which way to put them yet. I'm kind of tempted. You know what? No, we're going to put them facing this way technically because I want them to have a water view. Like when people get up on their balconies or whatever, I want them to be able to see the water there. I think that's going to be a cooler idea. And then we'll also allow us to fit this because this is a rectangle. So we're going to have two rectangles on the top, one going right there and one going right there. Starting us off here, we're going to go to the middle of the 7 block wide section, and we're probably going to go into about 3 blocks in on this one. So if we go in 3, we're actually going to start on this middle as well then. So let's go ahead and place our first block right here. This is going to be the corner of the build, and then we're going to go out here. And again, I'm just going to actually place the floor here. I didn't say that once, so I don't know why I said again. But here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go up like so. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and maybe one more section of 1, 2, 3. I was originally only going to do 2, but I realized that's not going to be big enough probably. So this is what we're going to do instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just like so, that is going to give us our build. Now on the other side here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, or sorry, what am I saying? Just the sections of 3, kind of like what we were doing on the other side. Then another section of 3, then another section of 3. Hold on, here we go. Oh my gosh. Then one final section of 3. And now will that give us enough room to build the other one? We're pushing it. We're really pushing it because it's lined up there basically on the center block, if not just one off. So that probably isn't going to work too well. Okay, forget that then. We're only going to do 4 blocks wide, just like so. And this section is going to remain open. How about like this? Aha, yes, perfect. That's what we're going to do then, okay, guys? So keep that design in mind. It's almost like a 5 wide section here divided with a 1 wide window and a 3 wide window, and the exact same but opposite on the other side. Now we're going to go over here. We're going to go for another big section of 5, exactly the same as the other side there. And that section of 3. Why do I feel like this is wrong? Because that's only 4. Aha. All right, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to leave that open because I have an idea for what we're going to put there. We're going to go 3 there, and then we're going to go another 5 there. Did I mess this up? No, I didn't. We're good. And then we're doing the exact same thing as we did on the other side. So we're going to go 3 and then 2, and then we're going to leave. Actually, no. I mean, this will technically be left open, so I don't know why I put that there. But anyway, we're going to go like 3 like that, and then another 3 there, and beautiful. Okay, so that's kind of the entire design of the building here. Now, on the inside, we're going to want a floor, of course, right? And this is going to be a relatively skinny tower. It's not going to be quite as large as the other ones. We want to use a light gray concrete, though, as the floor in here. So if we can go ahead and find that. Where is that at? Beautiful. So I'm going to just go ahead here and actually use the fill command because we are dealing with a square. And I'm going to insert or fill the light gray concrete. No, not light blue banner, but good try. Light gray concrete into the floor position there on the building. That is done. And now I think you guys are going to be excited to see what we're going to do next. All right, so up along the corners here, guys, I have an idea where I wanted to go ahead here and add these kind of designs that actually will start, how about 1 block in like so. So we're actually going to do this over here, just like that. And then we're going to do that design. And it's just going to be a nice little checker pattern like so, going all the way up. And this is going to be recurring on all those sections that we left open on either side. So that's going to be one of them right there. And in fact, it might even look better if we use this light gray. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to go ahead and add that right here as well. And we're going to do the same in that spot and that spot. So let's go ahead and do that. And I messed this one up. It's got to go 1 block back. Here we go. And there we go, guys. We've gotten those sections installed. And that's just going to add a little bit of depth into the building here itself. The next part here I'm very excited about because these are actually the balconies. So they're going to come out like so and just do that. And that's the idea. Maybe even 2 blocks. I don't know, though. That seems like a little bit of overkill. Unless we did something like this. But see, because I'm trying to not make this look too obnoxious and crazy. No, you know what? We're just going to go ahead here and do 1 block out, and then the window or the entryway to it is going to be right here, like so. All right, I'm happy with that. So again, you're just copying that exact same pattern from this wall to the wall out here with the white concrete. Then you're going to go on the inside here and insert 2 large pillars like so. Exact same on the opposite side of the building, of course, as well. So we're just going to go along here. We're going to have 4 balconies and 4 separate apartment units or condominiums within this building. The hallway would potentially be right down the middle here. It'd be kind of following the line of this wall like so. Now, these wouldn't be very large units particularly, but they would be decent sized. And then the central wall that divides the units would go right there. So the hallway would be like so, and each unit would be about this big. Not a large unit at all, but maybe as like a 1-bedroom bachelor apartment or something. It would do the trick. However, I'm not going to go and put the units in because, again, this series is only focusing on exterior. I just want to give you guys an example of how I would lay that out on the inside. Time for some glass. There's nothing better than adding black glass to these kind of builds. I think it looks so cool, and especially with the new 1.14 update. Actually, it's 1.14.1 now. Wait, what did I just say? No, 1.14.1, which is very exciting to see that they are still developing it. I'm sure it was just a patch. I haven't actually looked at it yet, so I got to go after this and go and see what they've added and changed, but I doubt it's been too much. Anyway, they have added the black glass here, which is, well, they haven't added it, but they've changed the texture on it, which makes it look a lot better than it did before, in my opinion. I don't know. Some people are kind of mad about the consistency of these, 2 corners being on every single block, but quite honestly, it's kind of hard to notice, and you get used to it. It's not that bad. And definitely, by all means, better than what we had before. So I am happy with the changes that they made there. And yeah, overall, some really good changes were made in that update in terms of block textures. These are the layouts for the doors. They're supposed to represent like sliding doors or like opening doors to some extent with like a little glass pane on the top here. Potentially another way to do this would just be to maybe add a little gray accent piece in here and just have that. And then, or even if you wanted to be a little bit more fancy, make that the door and just pretend it's closed. I don't know. There's lots of ways to go about doing this. My way is just going to be to do this because I want to have as much glass on the building as possible. With the windows all in and finished, it's time to add some light. We're going to go along here and add to basically every single pillar a torch, which I think will help lighten this place up a whole lot. There we go. And the same case is going to happen over here. Do we add to the sides there? No, none of the sides are going to get added to. And there we go. We are doing a pretty good job here, guys, at getting this building done. And there we go. That's what that's going to look like. Final touch is the balcony handles or whatever you call them, the railings. Very important piece of the building. You don't want to forget those. You don't want people falling off your build. So there we go. That was a very important thing that I almost missed. But this is going to look pretty well, I think, or pretty good. The next thing, actually, that I just want to try is adding this gray stretch that goes along here and doing the exact same over here and not putting it in that section, of course, because we want that to be a continuous design the entire way up. We'll see how that looks at the end, of course. But I do want to try this because I think this is kind of what's going to set the building apart from the other ones. With that all set, we are ready to go now with a clone command. Now we got to start, of course, in whatever corner. Actually, I always just prefer to start, though, in the northeast corner. We're going to press clone over here, though, grab that corner, grab the opposite corner in the highest height that we want to go to, which in this case is right here. And we're going to grab that corner. And then, of course, in the next corner, we're going to go ahead and paste this, and then we'll end up seeing how it looks. And all the way up we go. I don't know how high I want to make these buildings just yet, but we'll see here. You guys can see how this building's already turned out. I really do like the look of it, and you guys can definitely go down below and leave a comment on what you think about it, if you would use in your own world. I'm going to make it a little bit taller, just because I think tallness always wins, especially in this Hong Kong-styled city that we're working on. If you guys have missed the last couple episodes, definitely go and check them out, because we've done that building over there. We've also done another really cool building, that being this one over here. So definitely worth checking out that cool checker building. Man, oh man, that is a great building indeed. And it really adds to the city. Anyway, we're going to head back over to the build that we're working on right now. I think it needs to be a little bit taller, but not too much taller. You guys know what I mean? Maybe, you know, I do want them to be pretty tall, though, here. I don't know. We'll just see. We'll play it out and see what we like. Maybe just to there. Yeah, you know what? I really like that height. That's feeling really cool. And I like how it's kind of all squished in here, and it makes for a really downtown vibe. Definitely like it. We're going to leave it there. I just want to quickly compare it to this building over here. Make sure we're not too close in height. No, we look to be okay. Awesome. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead here, place one more level on top. And this is kind of the trick that I explained last time as to how to get your roof done easily. And then we're going to go ahead here, plus fill. And we're going to go all the way over to this side of it. And I think we start on the ground. So we'll go up here and press fill again and air. That's going to be all gone. And we do not have to worry about that anymore. Now at the top here, we're going to fill this all in like so, which will add for a nice finishing feature, if you will. And there we go. We just got to go ahead and do this on all four sides, and we'll take a look at how the building turned out. There we go, guys. A pretty cool one indeed. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Now, in order for us to add a twin to it, a twin tower, let's see if we can figure that out. This comes to about a block in here. So the tower might be too close, although we'll have, I guess, a 3-block gap. If we wanted to paste it, we'd have to paste it right here. Let's give it a shot and see how it turns out. It might be too close, and in that case, we might want to move this entire thing over a little bit. I don't know. But let's try it out here and just give you guys an example of what it would look like if we had another tower here. I may or may not actually add this, you know, officially, but let's just give it a shot. And there we go. That's the other tower added there, and it might just be too close, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah, it's too close. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, but I think it is just too close for what we're trying to do here. And yeah, no, too much going on that block. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, though, does it? It's kind of very, like, Hong Kong with them being that close. You guys know what I mean? That's kind of fun, actually. I don't know. Maybe. That might just stay, actually. I kind of like that. Not going to lie. I like the close proximity of them. It feels like they're really been squished in there and that they really... I don't know. It just feels like something they do in Hong Kong, maximizing the most they can get out of one piece of land. And I mean, it does still not feel like you're that close to that guy right there. So maybe it's okay. Okay, that's definitely going to be a tough one for me. I want you guys to go down below right now and let me know if you think this should be kept like this with the two buildings, or should I either just do one central building, maybe down the middle, or should I divide them and make them just further apart? Leave your opinion down below, though, if you guys think it should stay like this. Again, two buildings. They're just more separated. Too close like this, or just one central building. Anyway, I am going to leave it there for today, guys. I think these buildings turned out pretty well, and I'm very excited with how they fit into the city here. Yeah, very cool. We're going to have a park in here, by the way, so it won't be as empty as we move forward here. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to go below, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next video.